Welcome or welcome back to Jasmine Unfiltered. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a vlog. I'm going to talk a bit about screen time, how my phone's become a little bit of a toxic place for me. We're also going to go to the beach. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to my channel. That helps out so much. Literally means the world to me. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. I've got my coffee with me and we're going to talk about some life updates and kind of just update you guys a bit on life. However, we're going to do that when we're in the car. My sister and the crazy adventures she's gone on. Friendships. A lot of my friendships have ended and I've had a lot of friendship breakups recently. Actually, since that video, I've had another one. Isn't confirmed by the person, but I know the friendship is over. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Japan and my experience when I went to Japan, because I actually went to Tokyo for a week, which you would have seen in my last video. I did not vlog the experience out of respect for my two guy friends that I went on the trip with. This is my life and this is Jasmine Unfiltered, and honestly we're going to do a very talkative vlog. I did not think this through with my new Starboy little thing. First song is Strangers by Canon and the second song is Get Him Back by Olivia Rodrigo. I think there is a third song which is Greedy by Tate McRae. Let's go. Kiss his face with an uppercut. I wanna meet his mom to tell her son sucks. Like I'm some sweet escape. Obvious that you want me, but I said I want. We are at one of my favorite cafe spots on the way to Ocean Grove area. It's in Geelong. I've just stopped here to get a coffee and a breakfast bun thing that I usually get. I'll most likely play my Ghosted playlist today. I think we're gonna go around Geelong area and then we're gonna go to Ocean Grove. I need to do stuff today, like mental health wise, but when we get to the beach is when I'll do the little life update about a couple of things. But yeah, let's keep on driving, but that's the little update. One of the main things is that both my childhood houses are now gone. Over a year ago, Mum and I moved into a new house with my sister Natasha. You guys have obviously seen that on my channel, and my dad has just moved up to the beach, so it's a lot harder to see him now, but it also gives me an excuse to come to the beach. I am still very busy when it comes to my jobs. I work 2 jobs at the moment, technically 3 if you include babysitting. I'm non-stop when it comes to my work. At the same time, I do have a lot of time where I have nothing to do and I feel bored, and you know, I catch up with friends on the occasion here and there. In saying that, I feel like a lot of my friendships are changing and there's definitely been a shift this year. I was here February. Here I am right now looking at the ocean and basically talking to you guys about how I had a friendship breakup straight after high school, and it was really hard. And honestly, agree to disagree, but friendship breakups can be harder than actual breakups. I've definitely experienced that, I reckon, because there's a couple of friendships that have parted ways and it has been hard. It has been difficult on me. Other ones not so much. Maybe that's because they were only meant to be like a lesson in my life. The other thing that is happening currently is my sister has gone to live in her van for hopefully 2 months and she's traveling around Australia. So she's currently in New South Wales, I'm pretty sure. She just got a job as well. If you guys want to see more of my sister's kind of van life and her traveling, I'll link her YouTube channel down below. My sister's YouTube channel is actually doing better than mine. To be fair, if we actually sit back and look at the stats, the reason I started YouTube back in 2018 at the start of the year was not only to document my life and jump on some fun video trends and stuff, but it was also because my sister was the one who inspired me. I always grew up watching my sister in her teen years edit videos, and I really loved watching her do that. I took over the YouTube journey, got to 2k subscribers on my old channel. I had over 700k views on one of my highest videos, which was trying Macedonian snack. I had 2 beautiful Macedonian girls notice me when I was in Macedonia back in 2019. Been a journey, but my sister has now taken the crown and taken over again, which I'm not too fussed about because she was the person who inspired me to start. What I want with YouTube from now on, I had this channel for 2.5 years, and I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do my daily vlogs. I'm gonna take you guys on weekend rants with me and vent to you about certain subjects. I'm gonna show you guys my holidays and do holiday overviews, which are one of my favorite things to do, like my last video, which was the Tokyo overview. People want to follow along and they want to watch my life and me just documenting important things in my life, then you can come on. And if you want to go follow me on Instagram to see more updates of my life, I feel like I post a lot on Instagram and I do a lot more content and stuff, and my TikTok a little bit too. Going to go for a walk on the beach now. Tried to stay off my phone a lot and I'm kind of getting off socials a little bit. I'm kind of ghosting everyone. I'm gonna go for my walk now. Let's go.
A few moments later.
I could not get good lighting at all for the life of me, but let's chat a little bit about social media and how my phone has just become such a toxic place for myself. So ever since buying my new phone, I had a goal for myself. My screen time every day was about 10 hours a day, maybe 9 hours a day, which is pretty bad. Going onto my new phone, I was like, all right, let's try and cut it by half, and I got down to about 5 hours a day. This week I have been on my phone for 3 hours each day. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty intense. I honestly just feel like ghosting my friends and just everyone. There's a side to me that has obviously the fear of missing out. I think I talked about this topic a little bit in one of my last videos. The one thing I don't like about my generation is that everyone is constantly on their phones, but no one's communicating. Like, no one is putting in the effort. And if you are my friend personally, you know that I reply back within 30 minutes. I reply back very, very quickly to everyone because I'm constantly on my phone and I'm kind of like sucked into it. I feel like people know that if they text me that I'll reply back basically straight away, and I don't want to be known as that person anymore. I don't want to be seen as this reliable person who's constantly on their phone 24/7 that you can vent to and you can rant to, yet no one's there for me when I need someone. In saying that, I'm not very good at communicating and I'm not very good at reaching out whenever I need help. It's just really annoying. Like, I'm getting to the point where I just want to throw my phone across the room. Like, really a bit of envious energy when it comes to certain people. The other day I was unfollowing a whole bunch of people and removing a whole bunch of followers, and everyone that I was going through on my followers list, which mind you I had a couple hundred people that I was following and that were following me as well, everyone has boyfriends and girlfriends, and I feel like there is a part of me that does envy that a little bit, even though I know at the moment I do not want a boyfriend, I do not want a relationship. I said it in one of my recent videos as well. It's just not something that I'm looking for right now, and I don't feel like I need it. I feel like a lot of my friends as well, they don't want to go out. It's making me feel like I have to do a lot of things alone and by myself. All my girlfriends have boyfriends at the moment currently, except 2 of my girlfriends that I grew up with. They both don't, the twins. Majority of my guy friends, everyone's got a girlfriend. It's just, I'm pretty much surrounded by people who have other priorities, and that's kind of upsetting. Actually realize yourself and sit back and realize that you're not a priority in people's lives anymore, that you're not one of their top priorities. Because I always say that when it comes to relationships, if you're not in their top 5 priorities, it doesn't work. It does not work. A boy that you're seeing is committed to his family, a sport, their workplace, their mates, you know, always having the boys' night, which is good. You gotta have your boy night, just like us girls have to have our girls' night. And then let's just say they have something else and you're not in their top 5 priority. It doesn't work. I'm the friend that constantly keeps on giving and I'm not receiving anything back, which is not nice, because obviously, as I said, I'm realizing now that there are a lot of friendships that are fizzling out and fading out. I don't like seeing people's stuff. My life is pretty good and I'm happy and I'm doing good things. It's weird because it's like my friends take time for themselves. My friends have rest days, but as soon as I take a rest day, I feel guilty. As soon as I want to do some self-care, I feel selfish. That's obviously something that I need to work on for myself. Social media has been really affecting me recently, and same with my phone. So trying to get off it more and seeing if that helps is a little bit of a challenge for me. I haven't been on any social medias today and it's almost 3 o'clock. If you need to take a break from social media and you don't think your friends will understand, just take the break from social media. Just get off your phone. Good morning, guys. I just went 24 hours without my phone yesterday, basically. I did not go on any social medias yesterday and I'm really proud of myself. The only thing I used my phone for was navigations and Spotify because I was listening to podcasts and stuff yesterday. Yesterday, after that last clip, I was getting a bit annoyed and a bit anxious about not having good lighting and just not being able to actually sit down and talk in a place where I felt comfortable to talk to you guys about certain topics. I just shut off my camera for the rest of the day, but I literally got to my dad's house and all I did last night was I was reading my book non-stop. I had dinner and then I also watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 with my dad. But I just want to show you guys my screen time from yesterday because it's actually insane. So my screen time for the whole week has been roughly about 3 hours, and then yesterday you can see that it's like a light blue color because I didn't go on any social medias at all, otherwise it'd be a dark blue color. Went on nothing except navigations and Spotify. My phone shuts off now at 11 o'clock, so I can't go on it after that time. Otherwise I'm going to change it to 10:45 just to try and get myself off it more, and then it doesn't open back up for me until about 8:30 in the morning. So it's currently 8:45. I'm about to have some breakfast and then I will slowly drive myself back to Melbourne. I might go to the beach again this morning, but it really depends. I need to get petrol and I also have work tonight, so I don't want to be stressed for work. I am about to drive home, but I thought I would just see the beach again for the last time. See you at home. I've just put everything in the house and I'm going to quickly pop off to the shops because I need to go get some flowers for myself. My other flowers are dying on me. Alrighty. So cute. Yellow ones. I decided to put these ones in Mum's room because the other ones are too smelly and Mum and I react to smells usually, so. My sister made me read a book, which is this book right here, and I'm just doing some journaling prompts from it and just like a couple of things that he tells us. Get control of your emotions and just like figure out what you want in your life and like personal goals and all that kind of stuff. So I'm doing that now for my clothes to dry for work because I've got work tonight from 5:30 to 10:30, and then after that I'm probably going to go to a bar with one of my friends, Emily. It's Sunday morning. I had a very busy shift last night. I went and played a little bit of pool with my friend Emily and some of her friends. Didn't get home until about 1 AM, so I'm actually knackered and I'm very tired right now. Today, what's on the agenda is we have Hayley and Alyssa's 21st birthday lunch. It starts at 12 PM and it's currently like 10:10. I need to have my coffee, which I'm making now. Write their cards because I don't actually have a present. I have more of an experience that I'm going to give them. So I have to write all that down in the card. And then I can't really eat anything for breakfast because I'm going to eat stuff when I get there. I've got a couple of things to do before we leave. So let's go. In the sand, it stretches for miles. This is my fit. A Barbie pink top, hopefully this is okay, some blue jeans, and then I've got my grey bag that I wore in Europe a lot. It's so nice. It's just like a little satchel, but honestly when I wear it, majority of the time I feel like I've forgotten everything because both my hands are like free. Anyways, I did my makeup. It's like all pink. I did like a pink eyeliner kind of look. I've got the cards as well, both of them. Hayley purple and pink for Alyssa. That worked out well. I didn't actually plan that. Can't wait to see you, Hayley and Alyssa, and I hope you had a good 21st birthday. Alright, let's go. And I took a nap for an hour. So I had a really good time with the girls. Went to the pink cafe. It's called Fika. Very pretty cafe. I've been there before. I went there for my mum's birthday vlog as well, which I had on this channel at the very start when I started this channel. All of my friends' birthdays are usually end of September and throughout October near my birthday. I probably have about 7 friends and family members' birthdays all in the one hit. I'm gonna get ready to have a bath on Sundays. Usually I work, and after work I have like a muscle bath for my muscles, and I kind of just try to relax with the podcast on. So we're gonna do that. It's gonna be a very chill night. I want to read some of my book tonight. I might watch some Gilmore Girls. We'll see. delusional wise. Does anyone else think that Harry Styles is going to feature in Style on Taylor's version? Or is that just me and my girls? First thing that I do for skincare is I'm going to cleanse my face. I cleanse it with the Ordinary cleanser. This one right here. I'm going to do some serum in Dota, because I work for Indota, and I studied at Indota as well. Pore cream for my lips. Again, this is from Indota as well. It's like a brightening eye mask. I use this when I am in the bath. It's amazing. Helps with dark circles. Really helpful if you need something like that. I would do my Ordinary moisturizer that I just bought, but I'm gonna do a mask instead, which is the Intense Moisture Mask from Indota as well. And I'm wearing green. What a coincidence.
Over the past 150 years, Levi's 501 gyms have taken on a life of their own.
Maybe my place could be an Airbnb.
It is currently around 8 o'clock and I'm gonna make a comfort coffee because it's much needed. Astro, what are you doing? Since doing a certain thing in my life recently, one of the people that I had to like let go of a little bit recently, they always drink tea before they go to bed or like to calm themselves down. So now I've started drinking tea purely because of them. Mind you, I never used to like tea, so I would have a tea, but I'm gonna have a coffee for the video because coffee session with Jazz is much needed. I just watched 2 episodes of Gilmore Girls whilst having some dinner. I had some Caesar salad for dinner. I did some journaling on my laptop. Now we're gonna go in my room and we're probably gonna just read. The last thing that I wanted to talk about in this video before I go is things that I'm looking forward to. I feel like whenever I get to September, October time, it is my favorite time of the year. It's when everything kind of falls into place for me. I always thrive in the last 6 months of a year. I don't know why that is, but well, I do know why that is now. I have my birthday to look forward to. I have springtime and summertime to look forward to here in Australia. And it's just really nice to just have a lot of events and have a lot of birthdays. I cannot believe that I will no longer be a teenager. I'm straight up a young adult now. This is when, you know, you have a lot of pressure on yourself because you kind of have to get your shit together. Always comparing yourself to other people. You're always getting FOMO from other people, like I was talking about previously in this video. With my phone has become a very toxic place for me. Probably not just social medias. Reducing my screen time is something that I'm gonna try and do more often. Even yesterday when I was on my phone quite a bit, I was on my phone for 6 hours, but technically I was only on social medias for about 3. So I'm averaging 3 hours of screen time a day. If your screen time is high, that's not a bad thing. I feel like we do get caught up in the constant scrolling, the constant serotonin boost and dopamine that we do get from all these apps. I've gotten to the point where I'm not one of those people who can accept that a lot of my friendships are ending. Not one of those people who can accept that there is other people that are really happy out there in happy, healthy relationships, or it looks like it online, but it might not actually be. In saying that, I'm still happy for those people. I don't like envy those people to the point where I beat myself up about it. It's just not nice seeing it constantly, and I don't want to see it constantly, if that makes sense. And then I also have 3 concerts for the end of the year. I thought for this year I would have no concerts except Maggie Lindemann, which I had this year, which honestly it feels so crazy because the first 6 months of this year felt like they were in a different year. Cannot believe that this year I had a very serious thing happening with a boy in February. Can't believe that. I had like a full old school love kind of vibe. Definitely oversharing on my YouTube channel, but still appreciate the kid. We do not talk anymore at all. We're not even like in contact. I can't believe that happened this year. I can't believe that this year I went to Maggie Lindemann's concert with Hayley and Alyssa. Been on my channel for a while, you'd know I hate February. I don't like it. February is not a good month for me. A lot of bad stuff happens in February and a lot of symbolic events kind of fall into the month of February. So the start of the year is always the hardest for me personally. Last 6 months of the year is just like I can finally breathe again, and it's a bit of a relief. Eden's a artist that I grew up with and my sister also grew up with. Back in like 2016, he really helped me through a very dark phase in my high school life, and he kind of helped me through probably bullies, I would say. One of my favorite artists is The Weeknd, and I'm gonna go see Abel in concert very excited for that as well. I'm also going to Nessa Barrett's concert. I didn't know that Nessa Barrett was gonna come to Australia, but she is. And I'm going with one of my girlfriends, Annalise. She got us tickets. So grateful for that. I think that's the way I'm gonna finish off today's video. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to my channel. That helps out so much. Literally means the world to me. Come join Jasmine Unfiltered. I would love to have you a part of it. Go follow me on Instagram for more content on my life. I post a lot more on there than I do on YouTube sometimes. And if you want to get to know me better, that's probably the place to do it. So I will see you guys with another video, hopefully very, very soon. I'm only gonna post when I feel like it and when I do truly feel unfiltered. This channel is to document my life and to look back on. This is my little diary. Bye guys. Don't forget to do me a favor and make someone smile today. Bye.
I go by my anthem, turn it up and throw attention. Fuck.